Okay, now I want to stabilize the lanyard so I can see it all the time what I'm shooting. For that purpose, I have to tighten up the wing nut and the wing bolt so it quits moving. And then I want to show what I'm going to do. So this hand truck has a wheel that keeps falling off. So I got the stopping washer and a ratchet, and I'm going to try to ratchet it, and then I want to also tie it up to the hand truck so it doesn't keep when it falls in the bushes, the wheel doesn't get lost in the jungle bushes that we got here. So this is the job of the minute. So I'm looking for some kind of zip ties that I can put on this and tie it up after I ratchet it. So I need to have a box of zip ties and find the right size zip tie that can be connected, that can connect the wheel to the hand truck. So I'm looking for a box of zip tie of different size, then I can connect it. And hopefully between now and the next rain, I can finish this hand truck and have it working with all wheels working. Before the next tear drops down, like the song says, before the next tear drops down, ba 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 bum 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 bum, ba 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 bum 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 bum, before the next raindrop is down. Now I need to get out my ratchet that I just bought in Advanced Auto Supply and see if I can ratchet it in. Release it from all the... This is where you need to tilt the camera downwards and tighten up the wing nut and the wing bolt so it shoots down. Now I want to take the wheel out, the rubber bands out of this wheel, free the wheel and see if I can screw it in to the hand truck. This is a good way to hook it up. I don't want to lose it here. can start screwing it manually. And then I want to connect it and tighten it up. Take one of these bungees, release it from here. I'm not sure if I have a spare bungee here that is fit for the job. Let's try this one. And I'll tie the other two together until later. Now I need to have my ratchet here. And now I want to tie it up and tighten it up so when I screw it in, it's nice and tight. Doesn't keep moving on its own. I want it to be tight. If I got it there, I want to tighten it up on my ratchet, and then I'll put some zip ties to make sure it doesn't come out every second minute. Let's see if we can tighten it. Now I have to put the rubber bands on my phone, so when I bend down, take the jacket off, put my jacket away until the next rain starts. This hurricane season, there's a rain every 5 minutes. Now I can continue working, pick up this ratchet without dropping. Without dropping anything. Now, see the problem here. This thing keeps turning on its own, so I have to tighten it up with some kind of plier or something that it won't turn on its own like this, because it's not tight enough. So I need to tighten it up with some kind of a plier. Maybe one of these will be doing the job. Need to loosen it up first. Loosen it up, then grip it together. Still too tight. Still too tight. This is good enough. Now let's see if it can still turn. Yes. I'm at it, take care of the second one too. You can see the tightness. Okay, now it's to the max. Now comes the zip tie connection. I want it tight with zip ties. Let me see if it can still turn. Yes. So now I want to deal with the zip tie. I need to find the zip tie that is right to deal with that. Now, how long does the zip tie have to be in order to work all around this wheel? So when the wheel falls down again, this is too short. So I need zip ties that are longer than this to tie it up and still give it the power to turn around. A zip tie, ideally, that is twice as long as the one zip tie that I picked up, which I'm not sure even that I have these longer zip ties here. Let's see if this zip tie is long enough. I think I need twice the length to make it flexible enough that it can turn 360 degrees. See, that's the problem when it turns around like this and that, it's too short. So I need a zip tie that is longer than this. So now I need to find the zip tie that's longer than what I found. Or do I have some longer zip ties I can use to make sure that this wheel, when the wheel falls off again, it still remains connected and doesn't fall off. Here I got some longer zip ties. Let's see what I got here. Some light. Here I have some zip ties. Let's see which of the zip ties are long enough. These are short. All of these are short and short. All of them are too short. And these zip ties are also too short. So none of these zip ties are long enough for the job. I need zip ties that are really long so the wheels can turn 360 degrees without being interrupted by the zip ties. Some of the zip ties are either too long or too short, but just not the right size. And these zip ties are too short. And these zip ties looks like they may be longer, but not the white one. Maybe the white one seems like these are the best that I can get for now. White ones, yeah. There's some water. I don't know how the water got in there. It has some water that managed to get in there. It wasn't tightened enough. The water managed to get in there somehow. What longer zip ties do I have? That is the question. tie two zip ties together, making them longer that way. I just don't see any longer zip ties. Right there, zip ties. Oops! Here are longer zip ties, these black ones. Let's see which one can I use right now. For now, take the zip ties, put them together in this box, and see, maybe take two of them together and making a longer zip tie. Wide zip ties are a little longer. Let's see if these wide zip ties are long enough. And if not, even I can make two of them together, make them longer. So now I want to see whether I can zip tie the wheel to this device, to the hand, what is called the hand cart. And still giving it the full ability to rotate, which is not enough with one. So we'll take one black and one white and see if the two of them together would work. But they have to be able to be of the same kind, to daisy chain them. And these are not exactly the same size, so I'll have to use the white one or the black one and create a longer piece. Let's try with the white ones because it's longer and also more visible, so I can tell it apart from other things. They're the same type. So I string them together. And it works only one way, so it has to be done the right way to lock the zip ties together. Now that I lock them together, let's see how I can tie it up to the hand cart. Give it still the ability to rotate enough Then I'll cut it in the edges so it doesn't interfere. Now I can remove also my bungee. Or did I did it already too much? I'll have to open my connection again. See if I can take this bungee out of here. Okay, now the bungee is out. I can leave the bungee around here in case I need the bungee. Okay, now let's see if I can connect this. And it can still turn 360 degrees without interfering. Okay, I'm going to tighten it up. The question is, how tight do I need to make it? Give it still the 360 degree ability to turn. Has to be, this cannot be much shorter than this, or even a little longer. Already made it too tight. Let's see if one will do the job. I don't think so. We'll see. You have to have two of them. Okay. That is good enough. Then we'll trim it a little. That will take care of business. So now I want to trim it on both ends. Can use a little piece, but not so much. I want to cut it right here. I take the box cutter. Let's cut it right there. Okay. So now let's see how the final thing looks. When it falls off, another one, maybe even longer than this. Now I want to put two of them here. One side. You have to do it right because only one side works. Give it a little leeway. Put another one together here and make the other one even longer than this one. It has a little more leeway. Put two of them in case one rips. The other one will stay on. Make the other one even larger. Now let's see if this is okay. Yes. So cut this one here with my box cutter. This box cutter blade is so short, it doesn't give me enough to cut it off. There you go. Okay, got two of them here. Put two more on the other side. Then we'll take it for a test run and see if it actually works. One and two. Now I tighten up the wing nut and the wing bolt on the lanyard so it keeps the phone, the lanyard pointing downwards so the viewer can see what I'm doing and the AI can interpret it properly. So it has to be in a certain way, otherwise it will not work. So it has to be this way, not the other way. Then, will I screw it up? Not yet. To the other side. Put it in. I want to make sure that it turns 160 degrees easily to both directions and is not encumbered by the little tighter, maybe not much tighter than this. I don't want it to be caught in any major bushes and stuff like that, because when I walk around in the jungle here carrying bushes and stuff like that, I don't want to have to worry about the wheel falling off on the bushes and then look for it forever and ever. Give it a little more leeway here. What interferes with me here? See, the problem is that it comes out a little jerky. One and another one. making sure the wheels work. I was making them about the same size. About the same size, maybe a tad smaller here, just a little. Just a little, that's really enough. Now, the trim. Okay, now let's test it and see if it works. Take one, pack away everything. Put it in the bigger bottle this big one can accommodate it better. The small ones, I can take them. The small ones. This one. I don't need to be so big. Put them in a rubber band. See how the rubber bands all disintegrate? You need to put new rubber bands around all of them. Stop them from disintegration all the time. And take the teenies. So many small ones here. Got some water everywhere. To do it in another place where I have a flat surface, like here. Let's take the small ones out. I need to have a whole bunch of rubber bands, and I have only one or two. 2 or 3 rubber bands, okay. 1 and 1 here. Okay, let's see. I can take them all out, wrap them up. The small ones I'll put in the smaller box. The big ones, we'll keep them in here. All the small ones, yellow ones, with one black one, gonna go in one box. All with the rubber bands. When they break loose and fall down, they won't get lost so quickly, and I'll have to collect them all, put them on some table. And then where are some others that are small? A bunch of black ones that are small, all over the place. I have to take them together, wrap them up in a bundle of the same size, more or less. Every little job is a big pain. Collect some of them. Wrap them up. Stuff them in the smaller box. There's another bunch of larger ones and some loose ones. Okay, the giant ones of the same size. We have a lot more rubber bands here. Okay, let me find some more rubber bands. Now I'm looking for some rubber bands. I know that I have a whole bunch of rubber bands here, but where they are now, I'm not sure. So here I have some rubber bands. Take all this bunch of rubber bands. I will take some out. Want to take some of them out. Place them on different places here so I can use them when I need them. also I want to show the difference between the lanyard and the iView video goggles. So I'm going to log into this computer here. Okay, and this is obviously closed. This is hung up, so we're going to close the program and then open another instance of MSN Recorder Max. Try, record, full screen, copy and start, then put it aside, open the notepad, make some space, edit, paste. So this is going to be the topic of today. And then I want to record some videos, starting with the Webcam Max. Try. And then I want to turn my hat around so it doesn't hinder the view. Start the recording on MSN Recorder first and place it on the bottom here. Then aim the camera a little bit so you can see everything. Then start another camera. The other camera is UCam. Start recording from it and then move it down. And finally the cloud recorder, Loom, and Psar problem step recorder, as we expect to have problems. Settings, upgrade the settings to 999 from 25, 999, and OK, and then start, and then add a comment with the video file name. I can make it a little larger here. Start recording, and we can also time it using the timer. So now I need a shirt with a pocket so I can put the battery bank in the pocket. So now I need to put on the goggles. Take one set of goggles here. Turn the goggles on. You see the light, the blue light, solid blue light, and it gives you a buzz, a short buzz. And now another one, and it will start blinking. That means that it is recording now. So now I can put it on. And then I want to put a battery bank. Here it is. I have a Lenovo power bank. Extend it. Actually, instead of this cap, I'd like to put in my rainbow cap so it's easy to identify my head in the bushes. Then I need to adjust the cap so it won't be too tight or too loose, like so. Then I want to connect my goggles to the power bank, but I want to run it underneath my sweatband so it doesn't press on my ear too much, and run the cable underneath my armpit. Verify that it is still working and recording, which it does. Now put the sweatband on again, put the cap on in reverse so it doesn't encumber the recording and streaming from the video glasses, like this. And now I'm ready to continue with my job here. This has already been 2.5 minutes. I want to remove a whole bunch of rubber bands from my bundle here. Tilt my phone downwards. And let's take some more rubber bands off and hang them here. With this humidity here, you cannot protect the rubber bands too well unless they're enclosed in some kind of a sealed bag. So I took enough of them out for now. Put the rest of them back and hang the rest of them right here somewhere where I can find it again behind the glasses. So I know where the sunglasses are, behind them are the rubber bands. And now I need to distribute the rubber bands around in various places so I can find them and stretch them. I'm going to put some of them in every corner, some of them up there. This is why I need the eyeglasses point of view video shooting and video recording. Actually, it seems like I want to take a few more of them and stretch them over the handles here so they are stretched up a little bit. It doesn't stop my blood when I put it on my hand. When I need them. I've got a whole bunch of them here stretched and ready to go. Because otherwise the number 32 type of rubber bands may be too small or too large for the job. Certainly on my hand they will stop my hand, my blood. So now I want to put the topic here. Zip ties plus rubber bands. Rubber bands. Okay, now I need to reorient the camera of my lanyard forward so it shoots the screen instead of the keyboard. I'm going to mark this string, edit, copy, add a comment to Pessar, and paste it as a comment. Pessar stands for Problem Step Recorder. And then This took already almost 7 minutes. Stop this current recording, save it. For the saving part, I'm going to grab the previous file name and overwrite the new topic on top of the old one. Paste. Then update the 8/3/2024. So this is 8/3, August 3rd. The day is Saturday, so I'm going to put capital S and lowercase a with a period and delete the FR for Friday, and the time now is 11:34 a.m. So this is 11:34 a.m. Now too many points. Go back a little. Okay. Actually started earlier, but I started at about 9:30 to 11:34, which is now. Then I grabbed the path to psr.exe, stands for problem step recorder, and paste it in with a backslash. Now copy and save. That was 10 steps. As we start again, I add the comment with the previous file name. Paste and close. And then paste it in my notes, edit, paste, and then a few spaces, and file, save. And also file, save as, and change the path to the log path, copy to the clipboard buffer, go back to the very beginning of the file name, and then Control V to insert the log path. Now I have the log path separator, and copy to the clipboard buffer and save. Replace it. How can it be the same? So we'll say no. I'm going to add a subscript of A in here, so I have a backup copy. This will be sub A. 9. Wrong file name too. So cancel the whole thing. Let's see what we got here. This is the proper file name. Edit, copy, then try to save it. File, save as. I'll paste the latest file name, go to the log path, copy to the clipboard buffer, then override the psr.exe path by the log path, and paste the log path on top. And now I got the log and the file name all synced up. So this is the second copy and save, and then paste it on the bottom here. Edit, paste, and file, save. And now I can add that as a comment. Paste it and enter, and okay. And refresh Psr. So I'm going to click on stop recording, save, click on the left mouse to save, take the previous file name, add the subscript of A, and the current time is 11:39. Upgrade the 34 to 39, so 0.39, 11:39 a.m. Now grab the psr.exe path into the clipboard buffer and insert it at the beginning of the file name in your input field, followed by a backslash. And now copy the whole string into the clipboard buffer memory and save, and click review additional details. That was 60 steps. As we start anew and add a comment with the previous file name. Paste the previous file name and then inside the psr.exe file, and then edit and paste it also inside the notepad, and then file save again. Okay, so in this manner I finished for now, and I'm going to go out to sort out those zip ties. So this will be it for now. Grab the loom path, play it in 2.5 speeds. Add summary, paste the summary, then scroll to the bottom and add chapters. Click the plus sign and then click save the chapters. And now that I'm done with it, I can minimize it. Go to the top of the file again. Make some more space for my next file name, psr. That'd be version B of psr. Then copy the psr.exe path to the clipboard buffer and insert it at the beginning of the file name. Right mouse click and paste, followed by a backslash. "39 steps, wow. Now, I want to play back and test the other video recordings, starting from Cyberlink. Then, when I connect my goggles, that seems to be fine, to my power bank. But before I continue, I want to do one more thing, which is the loom. So double click the loom. Wait for it to come up. See. 43. Then I want to add to that psr problem step recorder. Where are you? So check this defaults and change it from 25 to 999. Then okay. Then start recording. And then add a comment. Start the loop. Now I'm going to connect my goggles to my power bank. It looks like this was perfectly good. So I'm going to stop and restart the step recorder again. Save it first, and that'll be version D. You can put the note, version D. Essay for Saturday. Loom plus Cyberlink. You can play back. Okay. Eleven steps. Start add a comment with the previous file name. Paste and enter. Now I want to stop the recording on MSN Recorder and then play it back. Start the recording on MSN Recorder. This is perfectly good. Start another camera. The other camera is UCam. Start recording from A, and then move it down. Finally, the cloud recorder. Loom. And bizarre problem step recorder we expect to have found. Settings. Upgrade the settings to 999. 25. 999. And OK. And then start. And then add the comment. 6 steps. Video font name. I can make it a little larger here. Start recording, and you can also time it using the time. Oh, this is fine. I'm going to exit out of that. Finally, MSN Recorder. Don't upload it, but play it back. Put it aside. Make it smaller. Open the notepad. Make some space. Edit. The playback is fine here too. Then I want to put some videos. Version EF. The time is 48. Okay, for Webcam Max. the last one, and the comment, the previous file name. Put it down a little. Paste it in my notes, edit, paste, widen the notes, and file save. Everything is working perfectly well. Now I go out to organize the zip ties. Take all these rubber bands, go back out. Organize all this zip ties mess. I want to close those double doors so all these animals cannot come in easily and mess with me. I can put some little zip ties over everything. I'm going to separate them more or less based on the length. So, the first is when I get the odds out, either the long ones or the short ones. Make sure all of them are more or less the same. Short ones. Now take all the short ones. Separate them too. Take all the same size one. Here's a whole bundle of them. Put the rest of them back in there. Hold tight. this bundle, which are more or less the same length. You can see the rubber bands disintegrated. The old rubber bands disintegrated. Here are a few shorties. Some short black ones mixed with the whites. Also short. Another pack. Then all the shorties, put all them all together. Take the short ones. Take all of them, make a bundle out of them. Take out the oddballs. The blacks go out. Try to separate the blacks from the whites and long and the short. Long ones, we're going to put them here. All of them that are not the same size. Take them out. These are a bit longer. Put them away. Then I have the same length, more or less, black and white. And later I can separate them between the black and the whites. For now, I'm eager to wrap it up. So this will be good enough for now. Okay, now the rest of them, just the oddballs, will be together in a small bundle of oddballs, miscellaneous. No. The black ones. Oops. That's the problem with there are holes everywhere. They keep falling out. I want to seal the hole. Shit. Too many holes on both sides. Yes, that is the problem. There are holes on both sides, and that is a major problem. So before I do anything else, I need to rip them out. So now I have to bend down and collect all of those that I dropped. Put something to protect my knee. And some kind of a piece of something soft to put on the floor. Pads. Okay. That's some time for my knees. And also take that a little. So now I need to pick up everything out of this floor. For this purpose, I want to change the direction and now collect all these things that I dropped. Okay. This is it. Now, I can put it in a bag, so I have a record of exactly what they are, how long and so on. So if I want to reorder them, I have the record. May be able to sort them out. Some order tall ones. Tallest one in the tall box. May have to bend them a little too. squeeze them. Don't know how many more I can stuff in this in this box or in this tube. As much as I can put in here, and the rest of them will go in the smaller one. And here, now I need to find the cover for each one. Black cover for the small one, then tighten it tight so the water cannot ruin it. And then, do I have any more? Can I fit any more in here? I don't know, I lost some. They're all, it's integrating. Got some more zip ties here, so really should handle better than what I did. Don't know where's the cover for all of them, and here I have some more space also, so we can open these that are still not sorted and put them in different boxes that have still space. Let's see. Here this box has some space in it. Let's see if I can protect some of them. This box has some space. First of all, I have to open it up and take out this box, and take those small ones here. Such a mess everywhere. It's hard to manage. Out. Then take all these little ones here. Need a few more rubber bands to finish the job. In the meantime, let's take some of the small ones. Right here. Can put them all. Somewhere. Just have to be sealed so the weather doesn't damage the wall. Do I have a seal for this one? Yes. Nice everywhere. I can take another 10 or 15 rubber bands and tie up all of these. Now, I want to take all of these. Look what happens, what a mess this is. It's inside the bag. Black with white rubber band. And the rest, all these different colors. Let's see what is working. We can take them out and sort them out a little. The rubber bands disintegrate and turn into glue. Now I need to take them upside down to separate them by size first and then by color next. If they're all more or less the same color, you can just separate them to smaller bundles so they don't break down so quickly and spread around. Here is still of them. Some of them still have one bundle here. carbon rubber there. Put them in temporarily, and then we'll deal them. We'll spend hours messing with this. You see what I did before? Put Velcro straps on them. That's what I'll have to do next. Or at least I got some order. This is useless since I can no longer read anything here. So I can throw this all together. At least now I got some semblance of order here. I need to take a break now and rest a little and drink something. Turn on the light and drink some OJ. Little break. Drink some OJ. Then I'll continue. Now I have to move the carabiners out of my back to the side so I can lean back without having the carabiners stabbing me in the back. retractable USB-C cable is stabbing me in the back as I lean back on this chair on which I'm sitting. So I have to lean forward for a little while and get it out of my back. Pull it a bit to my left-hand side, so when I lean back on the chair, the roller doesn't stab me in the back. You can see that there's a hurricane time. I have to fold this umbrella, or else the wind is going to do damage it. So it became too windy on the umbrella to handle the wind. And I see already that it is breaking. So I need to fold the umbrella back down and close it. Before the wind takes it apart completely. I have to remove my bottle here. Seems like the hurricane season is coming. I have to open this umbrella. I have to take it out. Hold it down before the wind completely ruins it. Now that I folded it down, I have to put it in the package, in the case. And tie it on before the wind wreaks havoc with my umbrella here. So it damaged some of the started breaking already down some of these connections here. Make sure oh shit, it came out. Some piece fell out. this? I don't know what is this. Oh, this is what it is. Okay. This piece goes in here. Yeah. Okay. Piece that came out. What can I do to tie this up? Some rubber band and Velcro, so we can hang it somewhere. I can finish drinking my juice. It's important that the retractables are long enough to switch them from side to side, so when I lean back, I can still lean back and move them to one of the sides, my left side or my right side, so I can sit in the shade and enjoy a little OJ before the next tier comes down. Everything gets down here from this heat. You have to tie down all this. Now I have to take some kind of a Velcro. Tie the Velcro. Around this umbrella. Let's see if this does the job in any way. Now that this is holding on more or less. You can simply wrap it around here, like this. Take a bunch of shower curtain hangers. Make a hanger for every box. The shower curtain. Hook up all of this together in one little hookup. Here I have one already. I have one there. I have one here and I have one here. Now I need one here. And if it is too large, we can put two of them together. So the pressure on one is not too high. Let's see how this will be. Pull them two together. Hook it up once. And then go around. Twice. Now, take this one. And hold them all together. This, like this, like this. If it's too many, we'll separate them like multiple bundles. So otherwise it is just too much. So we'll separate them depending on their size. This is an open one, so we'll leave this to the end. Those that are not open, make bundles of 2 or 3 of them. Like this one, the small one here. And I thought maybe there's another small one somewhere. So we'll take this, small ones together, all the small ones, so all the small ones together. These together. Then another set it is together, all the big ones with the cover. 1 and 2. Put them together. Yes. Then finally, the one without the cover, the next one together. Now I got a bundle, 4 of them together. Now I need to put it somewhere where I can find anything. Temporarily and place them here. Then find a better place. But for now, this is good enough for now. Mess with it some more. In the meantime, I have to deal with the rain. Let's see if I can get the repair job completed. Take all my stuff out of here. Hang out. And for the next rain. And I have to keep turning back. like it here. Let's go back. I have a set of bungees that will hang up for now. And deal with them later. I want to eat something. Some salad. Let's see if I can go out to eat something. Wow. I have to adjust my back. The carabiners in my back several times. Get them out of my back so I can sit back and eat something. I want to take the salad here out, and this tray is full of garbage. I have to clean that. Now, got a cleaner tray. Still has some dirt on it. Before I have a chance to sit down and relax, it'll start raining. You can see it's about to start raining pretty soon. In the meantime, I'd like to eat a little salad. with it. I'm going to start to use the tray here. Don't need a flashlight anymore.